Imagine cutting your LLM token bill by 95% without losing a single bit of accuracy. Headroom is doing exactly that right now. Hi, I'm Jason, and I'll be your host today. We've got a jam-packed Tuesday with some of the most practical AI tools I've seen all year. From total web awareness for your agents to local memory systems that actually scale, these repos are trending for a reason. Why? Because they solve real problems. The ecosystem is moving so fast that if you aren't watching these day to day, you're falling behind. All right, let's jump right in. First up is Last 30 Days Skill. This isn't just another search tool. It's an AI agent skill that researches any topic across Reddit, YouTube, and even Polymarket. It synthesizes a grounded summary using real-time data. It's trending because it avoids the typical AI hallucinations by anchoring everything in recent high-signal social data. With over 28,000 stars, and specifically gaining traction for Claude Code, it's becoming the gold standard for adding recency to your agentic workflows effortlessly. The cool part is the zero config setup. It works with GitHub and Hacker News immediately, and you can unlock TikTok or X in about 30 seconds. If you're building an agent that needs to know what happened an hour ago, this is your new best friend. It's Python-based and incredibly easy to plug in. Next, we have CopilotKit. If you've ever tried building a generative UI or a shared state between your app and an agent, you know it's a nightmare. CopilotKit is the front-end stack that makes this easy. They're the makers of the AGUI protocol, and it works with React, Angular, and even mobile platforms. It has managed to hit 33,000 stars by providing human-in-the-loop workflows that actually feel native to the web applications we already use. What's really wild? You can build a fully functional AI assistant that can actually click buttons and manipulate your application state with just a few hooks. It's perfect for anyone building an enterprise intelligence platform or just a really smart SaaS tool that needs a deeply integrated Copilot experience. Moving on to MemPalace. This is the best benchmarked open source AI memory system out there right now, and honestly, the performance numbers are just staggering. It uses a local first approach with verbatim storage. This means it doesn't summarize or paraphrase your history, it keeps everything exactly as it happened. This repo has blown up with over 54,000 stars because it fixes the major issue with Claude Code sessions expiring and losing all their valuable context. The index is structured into wings, rooms, and drawers. It's a clever architectural metaphor that allows for highly scoped and extremely fast semantic searches. If you want your agent to remember a specific bug fix from 3 weeks ago without calling a massive API, MemPalace is the way to go. Now let's talk about Agent Reach. This project gives your AI agent eyes to see the entire internet without paying insane amounts in API fees. It's a Python-based CLI that bridges the gap between agents and platforms like Twitter, Bilibili, and Xiaohongshu. It's literally a one-stop shop. The repo is exploding with 700 stars just today. Everyone is looking for ways to bypass the expensive API walls that platforms have put up recently. It can grab YouTube transcripts, search Reddit, and even handle complex web scraping that would usually take hours to configure manually for an agent. Think of it as the ultimate sensory organ for your LLM. If your agent is stuck behind a firewall, Agent Reach is the solution. Then we have Open Notebook. If you love Google's Notebook LM but hate the privacy implications or the lack of flexibility, you need to see this. It's a privacy-focused alternative that you can deploy yourself. It's perfect for self-learning and managing huge amounts of research documents safely. The community has pushed this to over 26,000 stars. People really want a local way to chat with their notes without sending them to a giant corporation. It features a very slick UI and supports multiple LLM backends, giving you way more control than the official Google version ever would. I'm seeing a lot of students and researchers jumping on this to build their own personalized knowledge bases that they actually own. Check out Superpowers. This isn't just a tool, it's a complete software development methodology designed specifically for your coding agents. It has an insane 219,000 stars total. It works by forcing the agent to step back and build a plan before it ever writes a line of code. The methodology emphasizes red-green TDD and sub-agent-driven development. It's wild seeing Claude work autonomously for hours just following this framework. The most surprising bit: it's actually a shell-based project. It uses composable skills and initial instructions to keep the AI from going off the rails. If you've struggled with agents writing messy code or ignoring tests, Superpowers is the instruction set you've been waiting for all along. Next up is PaddleOCR. If you're doing any RAG with PDFs or images, this is the industry standard for turning that visual data into text. It supports over 100 languages and is incredibly lightweight. It's the bridge that lets LMs understand complex documents that aren't just plain text. With 80,000 stars, it's used by thousands of repositories. This is the heavy lifter for document translation and structured knowledge extraction. It can handle everything from simple receipts to massive technical manuals with table recognition that is honestly better than most paid solutions. If you are building an AI scientist or a financial agent, you need PaddleOCR to parse the documents correctly before the LLM even sees them. Finally, we have Headroom. This is the project I'm most excited about. It's a context compression layer that can shrink your prompts by 95%. It uses 6 different algorithms to compress logs, RAG chunks, and files before they hit the LLM. You get the same answers for a fraction of the cost. It has gained nearly 12,000 stars just this week. The ROI for developers using expensive models like GPT-4 or Claude 3.5 is immediate. It is available as a library, a proxy, or an MCP server. The compression is reversible, meaning you aren't just losing data, you're optimizing it. If you are running agents with large contexts and crying over the bills, Headroom is literally going to save your project's budget this month. A huge thank you to the contributors building these incredible open source tools. Which one of these will you try first? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm Jason with GitHub Trending Jason, and I'll see you tomorrow.